Just the resilience that it took to finish this game off. It seemed like every time they had a run, you guys had a run and responded back in a second half offensive rebounding to extend possessions with key to.
Yeah, Happy New Year, Mike. Hope it's a blessed 2025 for you, for our great fans. Unbelievable resilience. I mean, I challenged the guys this morning about, long road trip, find ways to get better. We'll figure out the tactic stuff, get prepared for the Suns. It really starts with our mentality. What kind of edge are we going to come with tonight? I thought our guys did a phenomenal job, building a lead in that first quarter, but then sustaining that for 48 minutes. Obviously, Durant, big time night. Obviously, Booker some plays throughout the game. Moore's hurt us. Ty's hurt us in stretches. But we just responded throughout. We never gave up our lead. Even when it got trimmed to a possession game, we just, stayed poised. I could see the group staying collected, talking about things. We talked about our discipline defensively and give them credit. I mean, they make some tough shots. We had a couple mistakes here and there, a couple loose balls that we needed to come up with. But then when it mattered most, we got the stops. We executed our defense. We came up with the loose balls. We got the offensive rebounds. And then big time play, obviously, from start to finish from Jaren. Dez was huge. Luke was huge off the bench tonight. John Conchar with his defense and rebounding. It took everybody, and I said, it doesn't matter. We got guys in and out. It starts with our mentality, that competitive fire, and to be able to sustain there for 48 minutes against a really good team, a lot of firepower, that just shows a lot of poise and resilience, and we just got to continue to build on it. But it started with our mentality from the morning.
And I was about to say, you talked about, that mentality and playing to the principles, right? This was a game where the pace wasn't where you necessarily had been, but defensively you guys were able to stick to it.
Yeah, no, it improved. I mean, obviously we didn't get the fast break points, but, I thought our movement in the half court was so much better. We talked about that this morning. Just when we're stagnant, we definitely had some of those possessions throughout the game, but just cutting and moving without the ball, being unselfish and screening, still getting close to 30 assists, multiple guys being playmakers, playing in space, huge focus of ours. Thought our guys did a much better job tonight than we did in the last game. And then, just the effort defensively. I mean, I thought was phenomenal. Just setting a tone with full court pressure, trying to make it hard on Durant and Booker. You're not going to shut those guys down. But overall, just, trying to wear on a team and being able to have it in those crunch time moments in the fourth quarter, which we haven't, had a lot of those throughout this season, especially with this group, guys in different roles. Thought the poise down the stretch was huge, both offensively and defensively.
Yeah. How would you assess Jaren's performance tonight? I mean, 3, in his zone and getting the layups, doing everything.
I mean, he was phenomenal tonight. I mean, I thought he set a tone for us. Obviously, he scored a bunch, steals, blocks, but also rebounding at the 5. 9 defensive rebounds out of his 10. 4 assists. It's the playmaker role. It's the defensive role. Anchor for us. His communication was huge, but then just playing in space. Obviously, big time 3 in the fourth quarter. In an ISO situation, playing pick and rolls, playing in the post, playing off of closeouts. And I told him, I said, your movement off the ball created those dynamic abilities for you to get downhill, get to the free throw line, finish. He was phenomenal. First quarter, big time plays in the fourth quarter, but he set a tone, and then you saw Dez find his moments throughout the game as well. But then just the group, I mean, different guys stepping up, as I said, Jitty, Luke, Jalen with his moments, Jay Huff, coming in, giving us a spark too, Colin Castleton, who hasn't gotten a lot of opportunity, just those guys staying ready, and then knowing that the charge was being led by Dez and Jaren was huge tonight.
Yep. All right.
Great. Thanks, everyone. Happy New Year.
Thank you, guys. Happy New Year.